Hey, Sam here, thanks for coming to this video. Now I'm excited today to show you inside of JVZoo Academy. You'll have to excuse me, I'm still recovering, I've been a bit sick. We've been putting a lot of effort, a lot of work into this launch, and I'm really excited to show you what's inside of the product. I've been getting a few questions about it. I've been actually in support talking with many of you who have actually purchased, maybe you've already purchased. I want to show you exactly what's inside of it, why we created this, and hopefully it'll give you a good feeling for what's inside of the course, so you can make a well-informed decision as to whether this is right for you. Now, obviously I'm biased being the creator of this course, but I do want to show you inside of it because I really think that we've created something that will really help to clarify maybe some of the struggles you might be going through if you haven't necessarily made money online yet. So let's dive in now and I'll show you what's inside. So when you enter the members area, what you're going to see is you're going to see all of this here. Now, if you get access to the upgrade 1, which I'll show you as well, that's what's included. These modules are included in that. If we click on start here, this is where the front end product starts. And what you're going to see is I've put up a quick welcome message to basically go through what's inside of this product and what you can expect and what I encourage you to do. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to do this video is to encourage people that had actually already purchased to go ahead and download these guides. This in itself is some of the most valuable information that you'll find. It's the core part of the front end product. And what it does is it lays out exactly the strategy that I have used to make a significant amount of money over the last few years. It goes into not only my product creation strategy, where you're going to see everything laid out really clearly for you. It goes into my launch strategy. There's over 64 pages in this guide. Now that sounds like a lot. There's images incorporated into it, but it goes through how I price my products, how I prepare for a launch, and goes through everything start to finish. Now this Academy one here, affiliate Kickstarter, what this does is this goes through 38 pages outlining my email marketing strategy. I'm one of the top 2 affiliates on JVZoo. Over the last 2 years, I've probably sold more products as an affiliate than anyone. I'm also one of the top vendors, and I outline exactly how I've been doing it over the last few years. This is the strategy that I use. If you're interested in any way in making money online selling products, this is going to be useful for you because it outlines how you should be writing emails, what you should be communicating. It goes through how to generate leads. It goes through all of the information about what we do which makes us successful from behind our computer that hopefully is going to clarify things for you. That's included in that front-end product. Now, also I've included some strategy guides. Now, these are more like a supplementary bonus. What these include they include the systems that we use. Now, these are outsourcing systems. We hand these to people who we work with, who help us to do certain tasks. You can use these yourself in your business, or you can outsource them. Each one of these videos that accompanies each one of these task guides or task sheets is quite professionally done, and it goes into the different animations of how everything works to help you understand better. And it's really a good preview for the OTO 1 of the course. We've also got this little thing down here where you can mark as complete as you complete each of these trainings. Now, in some of these trainings, you'll see there's actually guides included. We'll put together some really good sort of guides to help explain the process. You'll be able to download them here. Now, when you download these, it goes into, it gives you a lot of examples about that you basically can rewrite and use. So here you can see it's quite thorough. These are my promotional emails. This is the structure. It explains why I do this structure in the video, and then it outlines these this follow-up sequence you can just swipe off me, copy, and use in your own business. There's a number of different processes like that included in here, and you'll be able to then get access to those. There's also a lot of information for sellers as well in here, the launch process. You'll be able to download each of these in a training guide format. Up here you see the PDF here, don't miss that. You'll be able to download this, and this goes through each individual process. You can see here 28 pages of content laid out, really easy to understand, and you'll be able to go through and see each of these processes that we apply and we talk about within this front-end product. You can see this is very complete, very thorough, and I encourage you not to miss this when you get in there. One of the things that I've been noticing is people are actually missing this. Watching the video, they're missing this training guide component here, and it actually goes into detail about what we're talking about in the video. Now, the video itself is quite short, but this training guide is really important. Okay, so that's the start. That's when it's included on the front. And my intention of putting that on the front is hopefully to really impress you. And one of the things that I used to do when I was first getting started, I hadn't made any money online. I would go to the local cafe, I would get a coffee, and I would sit down and I would have a printed guide from one of the best marketers that I'd identified that I really liked their style. And I would read the guide, and I'd read it right through, and I'd really get an understanding for what they were doing, what strategy they were using. And don't discount the fact that this is a low-cost product, because what I outline here is exactly what we do, and it's the base for which we've created JVZoo Mastery. We've spent a huge amount of time doing it. Each of these books, these guides, I read over several times to make sure I was cutting out anything that didn't need to be in there. I wanted to make it as step-by-step and as useful as possible, and it's my, I feel like we've done that. So don't discount the fact that it's a low price. Get in there, print out these guides, go to your local cafe, do what you enjoy, read them, and then if you like the content, if it resonates with you, then you can get access to the mastery, which is the next step up. Now, the mastery itself includes a lot. Now, I won't go into that first, though, because I need to show you some things. In the front end, we also have 4 interviews included. Now, these 5 interviews, we have Brett Rutterkey, who comes on, Brad Stevens, who shares how he's generating over $50,000, spending $850 on Facebook ads. Danny and Kimberly share how they were able to get started online, make their first $10,000 without even having to create a product, which is really, really cool. And then Lee Pennington comes on about how he's been able to do this business, generate a significant amount of income, working a part-time job. And then we've got Michael Chaney and Todd Gross, and Lee actually worked a full-time job, by the way. He's been able to make this business work working a full-time job. Michael Chaney comes on and shares some of his info product selling strategies, and really, really good. Also, Todd Gross comes on and shares affiliate marketing, and this is a really in-depth interview. I really enjoyed doing this with Todd because he was, one of the guys that really helped me early on to get started. And Todd and I, we've been competing over the years in many different ways, but really great guy, and he really knows his stuff when it comes to affiliate marketing. And if you want an in-depth look at Todd's business, you won't find a better look at it than in this interview. So that's what's included in the front end. Now, in the OTO 1, which is $197 as a founding special, it will be a higher monthly fee. We've got included with that fundamentals, business foundations, launch formula, affiliate masterclass. For starters, there are a lot of hidden modules under here, and no one sees them yet. We haven't actually rolled them out because we want to create preview videos and make them look really, really good. Every 30 days, you're going to receive a new course, and that new course will outline a new skill that really helps to take this business to the next level. If you like my sales video that I did, the sales video I did for JVZoo Academy, then you'll be able to find out how we did that in one of these modules, exactly how we did it. So it's skills-based. First of all, though, this is going to give you the core of how to implement the strategy that we use. And this in itself is very professionally done. The trainings, as you'll see, walk through everything really, in a way that's easy to understand. And every one of these videos is also accompanied by the how. So this is the what, and you can see the how. Now, this additional training, if you need any of this at any point in time, you can come in here and go through it, and it will go in depth into one of the areas that we cover in the overall video. Now, you're seeing one module right now, okay, one lesson. This is how in-depth and thorough we have, become in doing these. Now, it's not going to be the case for every single one. However, you'll be able to get a really good understanding going through this training and learning it. It'll go through exactly what we're doing. It'll outline it in a professional way that's easy to understand. And we've invested a significant amount of time to produce these videos and also to produce the training to make sure that it explains everything that I do in depth and detail. We also got process sheets that come with each and every video, so you'll know that you're able to walk through the tasks, or you can hand it to an outsourcer as well, which is going to be really useful for you. Now, as part of this, in these 4 modules, they're quite significant in terms of the amount of content that's in there. However, it's exactly what you need, and you'll be able to work your way through this and tick them off as you complete them. So you can see here, there's quite, 44 lessons in total, as you can see here. So there are quite a few lessons to get through. However, most of these, some of them you may already know. If you want a specific task, you can just search it. So for example, if you wanted to find where Todd was talked about within this series, you can do a search in the search bar here. It'll come up with all of the different mentions of Todd, and you can actually find it. So if you ever get stuck with anything in your business, do a search. We've also got a forum. Now this forum is just getting started right now. It's a place where you can basically go and you can talk with people who are getting started and ask questions of me within this as well. Really cool forum that's included in that OTO1. And then you've got Product Spotlight, which goes through the different tools that you need. You've got all of the different interviews in here. You get all the interviews. Now, these aren't all of the interviews we have. We're still uploading some. However, there are quite a few, and you'll be able to go through and listen to them. Martin Crumlish was really good. Brian Zimmerman, Luke McGuire, Chris Munch came on. You've got also Omar Martin shares some really good information about launching. Mike from Maine, Chris Hitman. We've got a large amount of people that have come on, and these are just a few of them. We've actually got about 10 more to still upload, so look out for that coming very soon. Now, I've also got a Create Pages section here. Now, this is probably the most important part of the upgrade for most people because it's going to automate the process for you. So it'll outline everything step by step, and then if you click on this, you'll be able to log into Igloo and you'll be able to start using Igloo. Now, we used Igloo for our sales pages. We use Igloo for all of our marketing pages, our bonus pages, everything. So you'll be able to use the tool that we've been using to create that. It also creates membership websites, and you'll be able to lock your membership websites as well. You can create a membership funnel. You can create different sales funnels. So if I went into this sales funnel, for example, I selected opt-in page. I can choose an opt-in page. I could then go into landing pages. I could then choose a sales page, right? So I could go into landing, choose a sales page. As you can see right here, there's many different options. And I could go into thank you page. I can choose a thank you page. Everything's laid out really easily, and it's really easy to create these pages. Membership website themes. We've got membership website themes here as well, and you'll be able to see them here. And it's all really laid out, easy to understand, and easy to jump into. Now, when you choose a page, when you actually decide that you want to edit one of these pages, the way to do it is you basically go in. You can then go ahead and you can choose which page you want to go ahead and edit. So I could go into one of these pages, for example. You can see there's a ton of different templates. I can click select, and what it'll do is it'll then take me here. I can click edit page. You'll also see we're adding this in at the moment. It's a self-hosting option, and we click edit page. Now what we'll be able to do is go into the editor, and first of all it's going to walk you through how to use this editor, so you'll know exactly how to use the editor in itself, how all the different segments work, and how the whole process works. And then you'll be able to go and customize any part of this that you want to. You can change the text, you can drag anything down, you can drag anything up, or you can click it up and click it down. Everything's laid out in a way that's really easy to understand as well. So say for example I wanted to go into settings. I go into settings, I can go and I can find what I want to do within settings. I can add new videos, add new elements if I want to, drag and drop, all really easy to do. And this is, to some extent, you're kind of like getting something that's comparable to ClickFunnels in many ways for a one-off cost. We are not trying to be ClickFunnels with this software. What we are trying to do is we're trying to get as much feedback and also improve it as much as possible for our own business. But it's basically going to give you the ability to edit anything that you want in here. You can select image, upload another image. You've got all of these different elements to choose from. And it really is a very in-depth software that's included as part of this package. So you'll be able to jump in and start using this immediately to generate leads, to go and create sales pages, and it fits in really, really well with the entire strategy that we go into within, within this system right here. So that's included what's included with the OTO1. Now the OTO2 60-day masterclass, I'm going to include a link to this down below. It's probably the thing that I'm most proud of in this whole thing, because what we've done is we've chunked down every single task that goes into becoming successful online. We took the JVZoo Academy training, we rewrote it so it would be action stepped based, so it'll be action based, and we created 60-day masterclass that walks you through every single step that you need to know. So it'll go through on a daily basis. You'll receive a video from me showing what you need to do for the day. Each video is about It's quite short, but it goes into the tasks that you need to do. Then we explain how to do those tasks within that segment. And then after that, once you've actually gone in there, you'll be able to see someone actually doing that task. It's $97 one-off. It's going to increase to $197. And you'll be able to actually go in here and see someone doing those tasks. What I can do is I can actually log out right now, and I'll log into another account to show you this. This is how it works. So here it is right here. You can see you've got each individual task. I show you what the plan is for the day. You'll then get a video of Sam Robinson, a friend of mine, who walks you through what tasks you need to do for the day, what's been explained. He goes through what you need to be learning, and he does it in depth and detail as well. So each of these is accompanied with his video showing you what he's doing on a daily basis. It also includes as well a mind map. Well, obviously includes information about mind mapping. You can see here, this is the mapping out your niche part. That's when we're drawing up a plan. This will be used, it'll be useful if you're a JVZoo marketer or if you're not. And at any point, if you have any questions, you can actually just jump in here and start a new conversation with us and ask us the question on whatever module, and we'll be able to answer it based on that question that you've asked and when you've asked it. So you can see here it's very in-depth again. It shows you what action steps you need to complete for the day. And then it goes into a video of Sam actually outlining exactly what needs to be done on a daily basis and what he's doing on a daily basis. You can actually see him on his computer screen doing these tasks, and he's voicing over it as well, so you can follow along with his tasks, what he's done, and you'll be able to do the exact same thing for your business. You can see here that we've gone through on this particular account 30 days. So this has been active now for 30 days. In total, there's 90 lessons in this. We actually added 30 free. I don't mention that, but there's actually 30 additional lessons to help you take things to the next level. Within 60 days, you'll have a product done and ready to launch as well. So as you can see, I'm really excited about what we've accomplished with this. The reason that JVZoo wanted to get involved is because they really liked the training. They liked what we had done, and they wanted it for as many of their members as possible. So they were happy to put their endorsement onto the product. And we've partnered with them to deliver this to you in a way that's really well packaged and hopefully really, really helps. But it all starts with that first $17 product. And I really encourage you to go through those guides. And it was our intention not to have such a low price for the fact of selling the upgrades. Obviously, for a launch, we teach why that's important. And it is important, especially with affiliates, but we wanted to blow you away on the front end with that $17 product and offer you a huge amount of value. And you'll see that when you get into that product, that it in itself could almost be sold for $197 by itself. In fact, I would go as far to say that we could have sold that as a front end product for $197. People will be happy. Because it's a lower price, often people just devalue it and they think it's not as valuable because it's $17. It's the exact strategy we use. So don't discount or discredit it based on the price. Get in, read through it, and then hopefully go through and then once you've gone through it, once you're confident that we've done all we can, or packaged everything we can to hopefully make this as easy as possible for you, then get access to the OTO1, get access to the software. It's an absolute bargain for $197 to get access to the software. All of these videos as well, future modules and the interviews. The interviews in themselves you're going to find a lot of value out of, and you won't find any interviews with Martin Crumlish, for example, or guys that are doing this explaining exactly what they're doing. So if you're really committed to succeeding online, you want to become successful online, it's not about JVZoo. Obviously JVZoo has endorsed this. However, this strategy we teach, what we teach, these core skills we teach, will be applied to offline marketing. Any niche you want to launch into, any platform you decide to sell onto, this is going to be useful. So I'm struggling against my voice. You can probably hear it, but I wanted to get this out even though I'm sick. I'm not well, but I really wanted to communicate this. This has been over a year in the making, and the reason we did this is to help people to get something in their hands that I wish I personally had when I got started, because it would have clarified everything for me. All in one place, so there's no need to get distracted, no need to open up emails and buy other products. You get everything within this that you need, and that's what's included with that OTO1 Mastery. Everything walked through simply, step by step, in a way that's easy to understand. And anytime you need help at any point in time with any of the different things that you might be doing in this business, you can search for that inside of this academy, and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. So I thank you for listening. I know I'm preaching to the choir with this because, the feedback that I've got so far, people have been really happy with it, and I really appreciate your support and for supporting me over the last few years as well, opening my emails and listening to my information. I'm really appreciating what I've been doing with the reviews that I've been doing of products, the products I've released, and now JVZoo Academy, which I really hope will help you to become successful and sell your own products online, either as an affiliate or a vendor or both. And cool. Thanks for listening. This is Sam Bakker. I wanted to clarify exactly what's in this course, what you're getting, so you know, and I hope to join you inside. See you later.